All right. Sorry about that, everybody. My computer just took a dump. Just like powered off. Didn't even give me any error messages. So I apologize for that. I'll probably just cut the first part of the stream since we were just going through gear grids and stuff. Probably just delete that video here shortly. And that was really unfortunate. I've actually been having some real problems with this computer for a few weeks, maybe even a few months by now. So they're just not cheap to work on and maintain. Well, maintain's pretty cheap, but really to work on. So I'm hoping it's nothing serious. But okay, we'll just kind of pick back up from where we left off. So we've already done red, blue, and green's gear grid. Made sure it's all the way up to date. So we'll just jump back in with Uranus's gear grid here, which we switched out Drydecanthus for bandages. Which takes away the 2 departing survival, but we still get the 1 from Harp. So, but that's all of that. And then they got some goodies here. While I'm waiting for everybody to get back in to into chat here, we're gonna go to the Tyrant's fight right quick. Start looking through some of his. So he doesn't get any more traits, which I liked a lot, and his toughness is actually only 14. So he is pretty doable. However, he does pick up those legendary cards, and you just never know. So, anyways, did you see my yeah? That setup is awesome, Titan. I'm actually super jealous of the coffee table that you have. That fits Kingdom Death in it beautifully. I feel like that's an awesome setup to have. Okay, but otherwise we're all ready to go here. I hope it doesn't shut off again midstream. But like I said, I'll might have to take it in, have it looked at, which isn't cheap. Okay, let's go ahead and get on with it. This could be pretty lengthy. Bill's pretty confident it won't take too long, but I think it could end up being a pretty lengthy fight here. So we'll go ahead and get it started, get it set up here. Crit farm for buffs, absolutely. I think we will be crit farming quite a lot actually. So this is saying we get some grass and gates, of course, but is there no random terrain? One random terrain, which is the grass. Okay. We don't complain about grass. We like grass. We'll set it. We'll do opposite corners since that's where we got to be anyways. So let's remind ourselves what his traits are like. So quickened is just at the end of each monster turn he places a gate in his blind spot. Spectral Blast means he's gonna attack from 3 away, so he's gonna end his movement 3 away. Crooked Step, the Tyrant, this is only when it's called on to occur, but Crooked Step is just he places a gate underneath him, goes to the survivor furthest away, and moves full movement away from that said survivor. And his movement is still 7. With 14 toughness, the most difficult card we have to actually land those wounds is definitely going to be Arwen with the spear, but that's the way we wanted it to be. That's why we gave her the circlet, so that she could primarily look through those cards if we need her to. But no double turns, none of that nonsense. So we're going to use Oracle's Eye here right off the bat to inspect all these cards. His moods are going to be worth looking into. This is a 2+ with fairly severe So this is a mood that, while this is in play, Tyrant gains damage equal to amount of gates, and that's a legendary. This is the one. This is our scary one. Harvester Incantation. When this comes into play, you perform basic action, but at the start of the monster turn, if gate number is 8 or higher, the battleground rumbles and heaves as a gigantic worm bursts forth, swallowing the survivors whole. All survivors on the showdown board die instantly. Then archive this card. Nice, like it even matters. So he summons a Harvester Worm. So we'll want to stay away from that. And then the rest of these, they're moods, right? We know he's got moods. I mostly just wanted to look at those two legendaries. So we'll give this a triple shuffle. And we'll get started, especially since we get to go first. So if I remember this right, Septa's is at the beginning of her turn if she's standing. If you're standing at the start of your act, reveal the top 2 cards in the AI deck. So we'll just do that now. Just Obsidian Barricade and Unseen Blow. 2 basics. We're definitely planning on getting rid of both those. So we'll plan to get rid of both of them. Okay. This one ends with him drawing another AI, which is scary. So we'll put that up top because we're gonna, yeah, we go first. So that's why I'm putting it on top, because I think we're gonna be able to wound that off of him first. So there are a couple things I want to happen here. I want our super lucky guy to be able to get into the blind spot, which is Thistle. So I'm gonna switch Thistle and whoever that John was, Arwen. Uranus is decent. He's got Longclaw, but Mithra, I guess we should probably change the names, huh? So this is Rock. Septa. Thistle's the same. Oh, yeah. And this is, Arwen. Arwen. Oh, no, it's Uranus. We're gonna need some improvement out of Thistle in this fight, everybody. So, all right, I think we are good to go. I need to unassign Survivor on both of these because we switched Longclaw. Longclaw needs to be over here. And the Greater Gax needs to be up here. Okay, that's better. Oh, yep. So we actually have to do the departure and the arrival bonus. Uranus wanted to fight. Hope Braden doesn't get him destroyed. Yeah, you and me both. Mithra would be very happy to see that we left his character at home this fight, because of the luck that he brought us last time. So we'll do him proud here. Alright, yeah, and I guess we'll just get right after it. I'm not scared of the trap right now because there's no gates. So we'll just move right into position. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We are going to go into the blind spot because we do want that accuracy buff because we're down a speed. So with us being down a speed with the greater Gax, we're still only 2 speed in the blind spot accuracy of 5 plus. 1 hit to start off the night. And it is a first strike. So it doesn't matter the minus strength we face because we're going, well, actually it does, doesn't it? Because even if we crit on this, does it still trigger the wound even though there's not a crit location? Yeah, I don't I don't think it's a good one for our super uh, lucky person to get. But that's okay, cause okay, so it wasn't a perfect hit, so we don't get the D10. So we have to get the wound. So it's 14. He's got 14 uh, toughness. This will max him out, so minus 4 strength, so 18. So we have to get a 10. Hmm. Oh, I threw that the wrong direction. This does not count. That was definitely not the intent. And I'm not, even if it would have been a 10, I wouldn't have taken it because I don't roll the dice backwards. I just misclicked. Okay, that looks terrible. I understand how that looks. Everybody in here knows that that looks terrible. That I pretty much just asked for a reroll, but it was an accidental click to roll behind me. So it is a wound. So the tyrant gazes at you with loving benediction. You gain the noble surname, which we already have, and a courage. Then suffer monster level brain damage. Ouch, that's kind of backhanded. We only have 3 insanity. Now it's all gone. And archive the hit location. But it's still not a critical wound in big quotes, so we still only get to get rid of one of those. Um, I do agree, though. I think maybe we don't cat eye now, since we cat's already kind of out of the bag there. We could just have Thistle Surge and hope mm, it's not necessarily the truth. Uranus could still. Uranus, we're going to have Uranus look before we surge. We're just going to have him look. Because maybe that'll stop us from surging. Okay. So this one does have a crit location on it, but it's not amazing. It could be good later on. So we don't have to crit this. So I think I'm probably going to send like Rock in. Not Septa, because Septa already has a constellation. But like this could be big for Rock. Getting in here and getting some of these. A permanent strength and a scar. Let's see which one of these would do him the most good. So I don't think the permanent strength will really help because he's already got the 3. He already has a scar. Already has reincarnated. Understanding wouldn't hurt him. So none of these will necessarily do big things for Rock. They might do something for Uranus. We could look at that. A scar. None of these are a courage. They're both, so it's an understanding. So the scar would help here. Strength wouldn't necessarily do anything crazy. Rock needs the understanding, or Uranus needs the understanding? Uranus does. Okay, it's just going to be harder for Uranus. Uranus is going to be the hardest one to hit. In fact, he might not even be able to. He's probably going to be hitting on crit only. Rock at least has a sharp weapon, so that could help. I'm going to put this on the bottom, though, because I like it. Yeah, Uranus, you're dead to us. You hear me? So we'll Uranus just activated, so we're gonna move him up here. I think we're still gonna use the grass, but we want to be a little bit closer. Then we'll have rock jump up there. 1, 2, 3, 4. No need to be adjacent when we can attack from 2 away with long claw. 8. 3 speed, hitting on 5 plus. Oh yeah, 2 of them. Those are the 2 we wanted. So we don't get anything for perfect hits on this, but that's alright. Each of these is sharp. So we're looking at 10. So he's got 18 toughness when he's got +4. Because he's only got 14, and then the +4 is going to give him 18 total. We have 9 strength here, so we need to come up with 9 between 2 dice for sharp. This was the not hit, so we're not going to roll that one. So we got to come up with 9. 9 with 2, basically. That's a wonderful start. Love that for us. 1 plus here. Yep. So it's a success, which means we put the right one up first, because he's going to get a permanent strength for that. A scar, which he already has, and a bleed. Bleed Schmied, am I right? So we'll get rid of that, and here we are again. Same situation, except now we only need an 8 or higher because of what we just acquired. Oh my gosh, I did it again. Does not count. I'm sorry. I'll stop doing that. I'll just take my hand off the mouse from now on. Need an 8 plus. Yeah, kind of saw that one coming, actually, because of the whole reroll business. Okay, we need a 6 or higher on this second. Oh, no, that's an automatic miss. Sorry, my apologies. Failure, so the tyrant looks disappointed. Attacker suffers knockback 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No reroll because it wasn't an axe. It's alright. Okay. Tempted to either surge and look again with the circlet for any good crit locations that could help us, or just send Septa in there to see if they could do something crazy with the Black Sword and not really care about what they pull up. Oh yeah, and issued this wound as well. I kind of forgot about that. Do we go in there to do as much damage as we can? Well, there's... Yeah, we do. Of course we do. Well, there's no gates. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No need to be adjacent with the Black Sword, honestly. Yep, just 2 wounds. Yes, indeed. 3 speed, 5 plus. Oh, blind spot. Should have done it. Do we have sweet battle? We do not. So we'll have to spend an activation to surge here because we're definitely going to surge. 5s or higher. That's better. 1, 2, 3. 3 for 3 on that one. 1, 2, 3. Nice. Oh, man. Hold up a minute, everybody. Everybody pause. What would Frozen Star do for Thistle? Nothing, because they don't have champions, right? Okay. Yeah, problem is this is just if gate number is certain height, which there's no gates, so it wouldn't have helped for the crit person. I mean, aside from doing tons of... This could have done 6 damage here. So that obviously is solid. So this wound will have no effect on us. That wound will. This reflex will have no effect. So this will end with him performing Crooked Step. Unless we roll a crit, and then we can choose to use the crit location because it's sword. Doesn't matter. They're all automatic wounds as long as it's a 2 or higher, because it's that sword's got freaking 20 strength. Champion's right. No fated blow. Leave him back at the settlement. He'll be making his way. We're gonna keep him in here till he gets a constellation. No fated. No fated blow on. Oh, that's because it's the wrong person. This isn't rock. This is Septa. Septa does have fated blow. Let's go ahead and use that here. Fated blow. Add +2 strength to the 20. I think we have 7 people of the stars so far. So it's a success. We get to get rid of 2 on that one. Hopefully we're getting rid of that legendary card, the big scary one, which gets rid of this. He resonates. There's no gates out, so no problem. And last but not least is Celestial Sleeves, which would be great. Great to crit this, just to avoid an extra crooked step. Nice. That's big. We don't get anything, because gate level is not 2+, but he also doesn't perform crooked step. And like we've said before, a wound is a wound. So I think we're going to continue this party because we've now issued 6 wounds. So I'm going to have Uranus Surge. Uranus is going to surge to look at the top 3 cards again. And we're going to see who we want to surge. 1, Death Blow, doesn't help us. 2, 3. So this crit is just archive any number of gate terrains. It would do 2 damage. It's kind of a tough call here. I mean, I would like to surge with our lucky person, just because, I mean, really in the end, just because. So this is the order we're going to put him back in. We're going to put Celestial Test, the Death Blow, and then the Gauntlet. And then we're going to surge with Thistle, who has the Rawhide. See if we get to keep it. It's a free surge for Thistle in our extreme luck. 2 speed, 5+ because of the blind spot. Need at least 1 here. Big potential to do some good damage. Excellent. So that's 2 wounds with a perfect hit, which actually gets us barbed 10. So 1. Oh my gosh. What am I doing? 1, 2. And we knew them both. So this Celestial Gauntlet, he doesn't have any luck. The Tyrant doesn't have any luck. So our 7 luck is all going directly towards... Ooh, on the 29th? Oh, I like that. So we will be critting on a 3+ here. 3+. You've got to be joking. Is this how we're gonna... Is this what it's gonna be again? Another one of these rounds? A 2-ski. So there's no wound there. Nice, thanks, Titan. And now we're on to this crit location. Or death blow, sorry. So we need actual decent roll here. 7 should do it, because we got +10 strength for the perfect hit. So 10 plus 8 is 18, plus that 7 puts us at 25 total. Oh! Oh my gosh, you're totally right. I'm sorry. We do get a reroll on that because of axe proficiency. So that 7 actually goes to the gauntlets, which is a crit. So archive any number of gate tiles, which is none, but it is savage, so we do get 2 wounds for that single crit. And then now we're back on this heart, the crit location. Ooh, close. So 3, 18, 21. Yeah, he's only got 14, so that's more than enough to secure another wound there. I know it was close, but Savage only works once per attack, so we still would have only got the 1 wound for it. So Septa, we switched Mithra out. Septa can still surge, if that's what we want her to do. Nope, she already surged, sorry. I did add the deadly in to the calculation. So Septa's done, Thistle's done, Uranus has done multiple things. Rock is also pretty much done. So I really think that's... Yeah, Rock could technically dash and surge. I don't think I'm going to have him do that. I might have him dash just to kind of get close, because we want him close when we fight. We want everybody close together. So let's dash. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And you know what? We're going to go 5 here. And I'm going to have Rock. So Rock is actually going to spend 2 survival there to dash and surge to block with his shield, because he's got the beacon shield. So no, we are not going to have him block, actually. I doubt he's going to be targeted. So, and if he is, I'll eat crow. We have 4 evasion on that guy. Alright, it is officially the Tyrant's first turn. At the end of round 1, we've inflicted 9 wounds with 13 AI left to go. It was a great first round. And the only person that's used Faded is Septa. So nobody has anxiety. That was my bad. He's got stinky gear, so let's let the Tyrant go. I think it'll get to 24,000, right? Which is like 2024, year of the Millennium Butcher. That's kind of what I always assumed it was going to be. Alright, Unseen Slice. So closest threat in field of view in range. That's going to be Septa. So he'll turn. He's going to move, so he's 3 away from Septa. And then attack. So he gets 2 speed and 2 damage. He's not shooting us with a Nerf gun, that's for sure. He's coming after us pretty good. So 1, 2, 1, 2. Alright, so it's normally 3 speed, so it'll be 5 speed. But his accuracy, that's right. That's what we love about this fight. So targeting Septa, who is going to... I don't even think she needs to freeze his brain. Because he's only hitting on an 8+. I mean, I guess we're going to freeze his brain anyways. We're going to freeze it. So he gains -2 accuracy. So that puts him at 7 plus with our 3 survival, or our 3 evasion. So he's only hitting us on Lantern 10s. And he got none of them. Oh for 5. So she does have to spend the survival to do that. I already did that. I already spent her survival. So we don't suffer a bleed, but he does still perform Crooked Step. So he's going to drop that gate underneath him. Yeah, it was a good thing I froze. Rock is currently the furthest survivor away, so he's going to end up over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. And then I think he turns to face us at the end of Crooked Step, right? Yeah, turn to face the closest survivor. So Quickened also applies here. You can't put it in his blind spot, so he's going to set it right there. He's just going to set it there close to him. And that's the end of the Tyrant's first turn. In theory, we're going to need to pull the trap at some point because we'll want a better chance of that death blow. Also, because Septa is standing, due to Rooted to All, we get to look at those top 2 AI cards. Just 2 advanceds. I mean, they suck, right? They're advanced, so I don't think it really matters. I'm planning on inflicting more than 2 wounds this round. We also should probably decide as a group if we want to try to risk a... no, we don't want to risk a Frozen Star attempt, because the only one that could do it is Thistle with those almost guaranteed crits, and Frozen Star wouldn't do him much good. So we'll just farm these hit locations that we can, and other than that, we'll just keep on keeping on. Rock has 7 permanent strength. Not sure he needs a lot more than that. It'd be really nice to get Thistle a permanent strength, but without those being crit locations, it's kind of hard for Thistle to land wounds along with Uranus. So it's probably going to need to be it's probably going to need to be Rock, honestly. Or it could by all means be Septa as well. In fact, it probably should be Septa. 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, Rock can give it a go first. We'll have Rock give it a try. 1, 2, 3, 4. Keep a little bit of distance. We'll have Rock attack with Longclaw. 3 speed, 5 plus accuracy. I love that. Okay, only 1. I like it, but I don't love it. And here is where we have Sharp on our side. So a wound here is far more likely with a sharp weapon. It's obviously not a guaranteed, but it is far more likely. So we need to come up with 4 plus again, because he's got 18 toughness in this scenario, and we just got 14. So we need 4 plus here in order to actually succeed on the wound. We're short. We are short with a sharp weapon. Tragic. So the attacker's knocked down and gains a bleed, which is Rock's second bleed. We will want to keep an eye on that. I can't pounce because I don't have the White Lion armor. Yeah. Yeah, kind of lame. So we got Thistle, Septa. Let's have Uranus look at the... They'll activate the Cat Eye Circlet. Look at the top 3. Okay, so we got 2 of these and then the trap. Trap is not going to be a big deal if we smash this gate. So can Septa 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think Septa has 6 movement, but still couldn't get to that gate free. And it's just gate level brain damage. Oh no, it's sorry. I can read, I promise. It is gate level to monster level hit locations. So it would be 1 damage or possibly no damage to quite a few spots. So we'll throw that on the bottom. We won't be too scared of it. Somebody's just going to have to burn a turn to get it. That wound is going to trigger Crooked Step. which will end up... this is an interesting situation. Could get out of hand quickly. How many AI does he have left? 13. We probably don't want to reshuffle it yet in terms of trying to trigger the death blow. We probably don't want to trigger it quite yet. We should probably do like 4 more wounds before we start trying to get the death blow right. So Rock could be encouraged, but then he'd have to dash and surge, and I don't really want to do that. Okay, I think I know what I can do. I think I got it. So we'll put these back. That wouldn't really help us long term because it would take Uranus's surge to smash this. So they wouldn't be able to surge and look at the cards. We may just have to be okay with doing 2 damage this round. Yeah. The problem is just that we can't double surge. So like I could have Septa go 1-2, smash this gate, end up next to him, surge and attack him. He would perform Crooked Step, move away, and then I could have Thistle move and dash to smash one of these 2 gates, but he would still have 1 left, really. So and there's a solid chance we pull the trap anyways, rolling 3 dice on good speed or on good accuracy. So we'll just try. We'll try and see what happens. So we'll have Septa. Septa will go 1-2, smash this gate. She does have a heavy weapon, so she gets 2 dice. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. So she'll get a survival for that. It is a resounding success. She smashes that gate and ends up adjacent to the monster. And we're going to have her adjacent here. So she'll then surge and does not have Sweet Battle, so it is just a regular surge with the Black Sword, 3 speed, 5+. If we get more than 2 hits here, we'll pull the trap. Otherwise, we won't. Only one. 10th, any survivor reprint should be interesting. I wonder if patterns with the orange and back. That'd be cool. So 1 success, which is the buff card. We love those. It's a first strike. We have a sharp weapon. We don't really need the sharp weapon because we've basically got like 24 strength on this weapon right now. Yeah, so that's more than enough to succeed on this wound. So they don't care about reincarnated. They do gain an understanding though. And have to take 3 brain damage. Sorry, gotta respond to this. Trying to sell my car, and Facebook Marketplace is one of the worst places on the planet, I think. Honestly. I don't know if any of you have to use Facebook Marketplace for anything, but it is gonna be the death of me. Alright, so that's just 1 wound. It's for really shady stuff. That is how it feels. So she had to spend a survival to surge there. I posted I posted a car, my old car on there, so the clutch went out. I think I was telling you guys. That's why I had to get the new car in. So I paid for it to get fixed and had them do the big point inspection, got new tires and a new battery for it, and listed it for like the spear hits and crits with love. Oh, I'm interested now. And and is it ever gonna be in the sim? Do you think, Mithra? And so I posted it. I posted the car for like 4,500 bucks, and some guy was like, "I'll give you 1,500." It's like, yeah, I don't even know why I posted it on here. So no crooked step has been performed yet. +1 to all spear specialization rolls. Yeah, I'm a fan, especially because I generally don't roll high to discard traps. This mood, is this going to be the worst thing in the world? Oh, yeah. No. I just read Oily Darkness devours a survivor. I thought that was telling me that it kills a survivor. It is still a very severe advanced, though. That hurts. And it's kind of hard to keep his total under 10 or under 3 at this level. The problem is if we have Rock destroy it, it would cost him 2 survival to do so. Which is kind of a heavy, well, but he'll get one back. Okay, let's do that. So we need to have somebody who doesn't have a destroyed jaw, which is, it should be most of us. Septa's got a busted up jaw. She should be the only one, because she's the only one with a constellation. Left Thistle do it. Thistle will encourage. He's got the rawhide, so let's see if he gets to keep it. 7. Free 99. Love that. I know, I'm trying to archive it right now. So, Rock will stand. And can either just surge. We'll just have him surge from here. That'll tell us what we need to do with Thistle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh my gosh. 10. Okay, yeah, Rock has to do it because the only thing Thistle can do is dash and bash that gate. So Rock's gonna need to clutch up here. Ooh, actually, that's trouble because if we hit more than once, it's gonna be a trap. Oh, gross. Yeah, we do want that as well. We kind of find ourselves in a bit of an ugly situation here. The Tyrant cards, Virulent Incantation and Quaking Incantation, have issues. Above the attack profile, it should read target a random survivor, attack target. What does it say? Oh, yeah, because there is no after damage. The after damage trigger should be removed. The effect after the flow should have the phrase discard this card added to the end of it. And I mean, we really don't want that, but my heavens. It's going to take us a lot to get there, and to not pull this trap along the way. I'm not sure we can do that. Alright. Uranus will have to surge and dash because I did not move her when she looked at the cards to start. Oh man, that's ugly. We could just pull the trap. He would perform Crooked Step, doing 1 damage to Rock in 3 locations. Or is it everybody adjacent? The attackers and all survivors adjacent. So they do 1 damage to 3 locations, but then Thistle could get into range. Maybe we should just do that. Maybe we should just pull the trap. Suffer the consequences. He'd perform Crooked Step, end up over here. Thistle could go over there and attack him with a fresh deck to try to get rid of that. We'll try that. We'll have Rock. Rock's going to surge here. Yeah, we do want him closer, but I'm not sure that's very prudent at this point, and I don't really want to end up with that card. So 3 speed, 5 plus. We only got 1, so that's kind of best case scenario for us here to get rid of that AI. We got 2 speed to come up with 4. Yeah, only needed 1. So it is a successful wound that does just the 1 damage. I don't think he had... No, it didn't have that anyways. But he does perform Crooked Step. So gate drops beneath him. And I believe that technically this was probably further away. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 versus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 12. Yep. Actually, 1 too many away. I don't think that's proper English. But he'll come up here and go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Turn to face. So Buddy's going to have 2 gates at the start of his turn, but Septa and Rock will both be able to smash those and end up close to him to attack. So we do not want to pull the trap here. We could, like you're saying, send it down once more. It would cost Uranus a survival. Yeah, let's send it down one more time. We're going to surge to use the circlet again. 1, 2, 3. This is great. These are both crit locations, and Thistle is a crit guy. Ooh, if it's 2 or higher. Oh man, this could be big. This could be really big. So Thistle's going to move. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Can attack from 2 away with Rock. Or sorry, this is not Rock. This is Thistle. My apologies. But we do only have 6 speed, or 6 speed, 6 accuracy. We could surge potentially. With Thistle is probably a good idea. So yeah, we'll just attack straight up here, unless we have Champion's Right, which we do not. I also forgot that he had Leader, and he definitely encouraged Rock, but oh well. So 2 speed, looking for 6s. 6s plus here. How about none? Let's surge. Try that again, please. Let's be better here. Nope. Nothing. Alrighty then. Unfortunate. But what are you gonna do, you know? Okay, that's all we can do. We're gonna have to pass it over to Tyrant. And he's got just a basic Air Slam. Furthest threat in field of view and range. That's only gonna be Thistle. Uranus actually might be. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep. So it's Uranus, which is good because they've got the grass helping us. And they might have... So they've got 2 evasion plus 2 from the grass, so it's a 9 plus without freezing his brain. I think I'm going to leave it there. So it'll be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. but only hitting on 9 plus. I think I'm going to take that chance. Is it foolish? It might be. But even the after damage isn't a big deal. Are you using Dung Beetle Knight? No. Okay, well, the 10 would have hit regardless. Those other rolls were terrible. 1, 1, 2, 3. Oof. Atrocious. We'll probably just clickbait thumbnail. We'll probably just dodge. Dodge it? Or do we take it? It's only 4 damage. Let's see where it goes, and then we'll decide if we're going to dodge it. Let's take a look. What do we got here? Ooh. Yeah, we'll give it a dodge. But he does perform Crooked Step because he's a punk. So he'll end up... What exactly is the... Confused about the clickbait thumbnail? If I had any idea how to even create a thumbnail, I'm sure I'd be all up in that. 6 spaces away from the survivor furthest from it. The thumb I saw was Dung Beetle Knight? It mine? What did I do? Did I do something? Oh, my thumb. Oh my gosh. Wait, did it? Is that what the loading screen was or something? Oh, you're just kidding? Oh, okay, I was like, oh great. What'd I do? We have talked about this before. See, you gotta say things to me like 100 times or I just don't remember them. Okay. And then at the end of his turn, he's gonna drop another gate. Gross. Oh, making magic cards? I mean, that is one thing that nobody will ever be able to take away from Poots, dude. Is my guy got some real good designers. I mean, it is a gorgeous game. Okay, we got some work to do here, though. And the trap is right next to the... I'm actually going to move this gate here. Yeah, definitely going to do that. So trap won't be a big deal at all if we get rid of the gates. It would actually be a relief to get it out of the way, truly. So let's have this will go 1, 2, smash this gate with his heavy gax. Big boy heavy gax. 12's got to be enough for the survival and follow it, right? Yeah, it's a 10 plus. So we archive the... Not archive. Discard it. Give Thistle a survival back. Puts him back up at 9. And he ends up adjacent to old Punk. And then Septa is probably going to end up smashing both of these, but we'll start with the one right in front of the Tyrant. 14. Love to see it. So Septa gets a survival back, smashes this. Oh, and follows it through. So she's no longer adjacent enough to smash that one. Oh, but Rock could do it. Because if you can't put them adjacent, I think you just have to put them as close to adjacent as you can, right? That's what it says for the gates. I assume it's the same for the survivors. If there's no adjacent space, it's the closest to adjacent that you can get. I hope that that would be the case. Because then Rock could go 1, 2, smash this one. 7 is all? Come on. Yes, I have been doing the survival. Not on that one, though. That one's just a successful smash. Yes, have been doing that as well. That's why they still have 9 survival. And then I think personally, which tell me how wrong I am, everybody. I know it's probably pretty bad. That rock would end up about right here, to where he could surge and smash that other gate. Uh, uh. I like that. And get that survival back for smashing that gate. That was a great average IQ play there that I usually miss out on. Um, uh, but the trap still lies in wake. So let's have old Uranus peek at these top 3. Whoa, whoa, wait, we don't need to do that. Sorry. Wait, we already know what the top 3 are. So Thistle can surge here, which is what we are going to do. Sorry. Rock Smash! Was that a Hulk reference or like a Geodude Smash reference? Because both are okay with me. Let's go Greatest Gax here. Hulk Smash, nice. Looking for 6s plus. Well, at least he got 1. This does have a wound that performs Crooked Step, but we're critting on a 3 plus with 2 chances to do it. Perfect. No complaints here. So if, oh, I forgot about that. If gate number is 2 plus. Whoopsie. Whoops. There goes that. I see, I told you guys that I did an average IQ play. Turns out it was low IQ. Should have had him do that first. It was face up, looking right at me. We do get 2 wounds for it, though, because it's savage. So at this point, honestly, we should probably just pull the trap and be done with it. Yeah, it's true. Brock, I agree with you there. Because Septic could surge here, pull the trap. Yeah, I mean, but he's got no gates out. So that's what I'm going to do. Septa's going to surge. And as long as she gets 1 perfect hit, she'll get that back. 5, 1, 4. Oh my gosh, I think that's just 1. You gotta be kidding me. It is just 1. So it's still not pulling the trap yet. You gotta be kidding me. 8. And it's a wound. A wound is a wound. But now we'll have to wait and pull the trap next round. Uranus hasn't even gone yet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. She can't even dream of getting that close. But we could move closer. We could send it down and then dash to be in a group all together. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, dash. No, not dash yet. We'll cat eye. 1, 2, 3. 1 crit location could be good for Thistle. Worth 2 damage. So we'll put the trap back on bottom. Oh, you know what? I don't know if we will. I don't want him to run away from us with Crooked Step while we're trying to pull the trap. Because that's going to feel like a waste of next turn. If we just pull the trap and get it over with while he's got no gates out, then we would still have our whole turn ahead of us. Because he is going to perform Crooked Step upon triggering the trap. So we need to make sure that there's no survivors adjacent to the attacker. I don't know, is there anybody that needs Destined? I mean, I'm sure there is. Wouldn't really do rock any good to get destined. Septa doesn't need it. Thistle might. Fire everything. That's got to be a Star Trek reference. It would be big for Thistle. Thistle needs destined, and then 2 more understanding to get Gambler. And I want to see Gambler so bad, and he's already super lucky, so that might go crazy. That might be worth trying to do. Uranus is really far away from 9 understanding. Man, I'm tempted. I'm tempted to try that with Thistle. 5 gates, though? That's crazy. That's crazy talk. Not impossible talk, but it is kind of crazy talk. So we'll put the trap on bottom. We'll put this freaking thing there, and we'll put it on top. We'll give him a chance. We'll give him a chance to get up to 5 gates. We'll have to see how his turn goes. If his turn goes in a way that he gets a bunch of gates, then we'll try it. But if he only gets, like, I don't know. We'll just have to see, honestly. That's the best I can do. I do kind of want Uranus to dash, but I don't think it's a good move. They're down to 3 survival. So we'll just stay here. Yeah, we already wounded that one out, though. I wounded that one out first. Alright, Tyrant, you old bum. Oh, look at that. Wow. Oh, no. He's only gonna end up being able to do one of these. We're gonna have to move him so that he can do all of them. We're gonna have to try. So it's closest threat in field of view and range. So that's Thistle. Or Septa. But he needs to get 3 spaces away from those individuals, and I can choose, right? So I could have him collide. 1, 2. He needs to get 3 away from. Let's have him attack Septa, which could put him here. 1, 2, 3. So it would knock both of them down. Kinda sucks. But he's 3 away from Septa now, and he'd be able to put a gate here, here, here. He'd at least be able to drop 3 gates. I don't know. Kind of seems like the best option to me. So let's have Septa spend her roundly survival to freeze his brain, especially since he's attacking Septa. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 speed, I believe. Yeah. Accuracy's terrible, though. Terrible. Here's a question for Mithra that I'm almost scared to ask because I know he'll give me the true truth. Does when a survivor is being attacked when they're knocked down, do all hits succeed on a 3+ from a monster like they do the other way around? These are questions that I've chosen not to ask myself. Wonderful. Wonderful. So with 3 evasion plus 2 for the frozen brain, he's only hitting on crits. So 1 true hit that we'll probably take. Really? I mean, that's not a big deal, is it? How much armor do we have? 7? And this is worth 4 damage? We'll probably take it. Let's see where it goes. With the regen suit, we're going to take it. Okay. Now we place 1. Whoa, 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 whoa. Pause. place 1+ monster level gate terrain tiles. Oh, okay, so it's saying 4 total at level 3. Okay. Okay. So 1, 2, 3. Oh, he can't place this one because it's not unoccupied, right? So he's only actually placing 3. I think he only places 3. Or would it go... Yeah, it's only 3 because it says specifically unoccupied spaces. So that's the end of his turn. And then he does this nonsense, this quickened. Okay, so it's the survivor's turn. They're up. Septa, and Thistle. Let me cough this out real quick. I think I'm getting a stomach bug. Oof, not happy about it. Alright, now Septa has rooted to all. If you're standing at the start of your act, which we are, reveal the top 2 cards of the AI deck. So this could kind of help guide us on what we want to see from this nerd next round. So it's 2 advanced moods, which could actually it will. These will turn into both of them actually coming into play. So if we play one, they'll both play because when this... Oh no, basic action. Sorry, my apologies. So we could put heal at the bottom, blistering star on top. We could all guard and be prepared to take a basic action, to which he would perform crooked step and then quickened, so he would have 6 total gates out. So we'd have our work cut out for us next round, but it would be perfect for Destined. I say we do it. That would mean everybody blocks except for Thistle, who can't block. We could have Thistle smash a gate. Smash 1, since we're going to have 1 too many. So Thistle, that's rock. Thistle could roll over here, smash this gate, possibly get a survival back for it as well. 10, so that is enough to get a survival. I think he's maxed out, actually. Nope. So it gets 1. Smashes this gate, follows it through to end up adjacent, and actually... Oh crap, we're going to do a little bit of moving. Because Rock has 2 bleeds, I'd like to get rid of those. So Rock's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Uranus is going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Uranus is going to activate her bandages to remove 2 bleeds from Rock. Great. And then let's have Septa. We can have Septa move to here, and Septa will block with her activation. I think that's probably as prepared as we can be. So, and we'll hand it back over to the Tyrant. So Tyrant draws Blistering Star. When this comes into play, perform a basic action. Hard to keep less than 2. It's tough. Random threat in range. So that is everybody. So that will take us to these cards. I forgot it was random threat. Why can't they just let me pick? I am monster controller. I am the captain now. I should get to pick every time. 2, 3. They draw Thistle. Bummer. Thistle is right there. So he'll go 1, 2 to get 3 away. And attack Thistle. But let's have Septa. Why wouldn't we, right? Let's freeze his brain. Especially since we get survival so well on this. So we'll freeze his brain for that -2 accuracy. Basic actions, only 4 speed. And Thistle's got 2 evasion, so 9+ here for a hit. 2 9s. Don't give me that rubbish. So 2 9s worth 4 damage each, I believe. Yep. Fought the hand like 12 times. Hey, I appreciate that, but let me tell you, if I gotta fight the Kingsman again, something crazy is gonna happen. I really cannot stand the Kingsman. Can't do it. Bill tries to talk me off that ledge every single time. And, meet me IRL, Kingsman, and see what happens. I'd slip in there with King Step and pummel that fool. So body and hands, we're going to need to dodge the body. Let's see if we get to do it for free. We do. And so we take 4 damage to the hands, which is not good for this armored individual. No shield or anything. Slenderman and Atlas replace Kingsman, so you're fine. Yeah, we love that. We'd love to hear that. Then, okay, so Bash on Thistle and Crooked Step. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Turns to face and drops that gate right behind him, which is 5 total. We are where we need to be. IRL, the dude would kill you. Thanks, Rock. You know what? I'll start hitting the gym. I'll train with some swordsmen. I'll get a dagger, actually. Smog is lowering your enjoyment of Atlas. I am very interested to dip deep into Gambler's Chest, but a little scared. Just from your streams that I've watched, it is overwhelming. And the people I play with in real life, you know, they're the ones that have backed it from Kickstarter from the beginning, and they're great and wonderful to play with. But we don't get together as often as would be really nice, so it's really tough to work through that Gambler's Chest stuff because we're not in it very often. Alright, Thistle stands. Who bleeds acid? I ain't got time to bleed, Rock, alright? Hailbird, Schmailbird. I'll freaking duck, dip, slip, dodge my way in there. Get in close where that Hailbird doesn't do him any good. He's got to have a reach of 2 for a reason. You know what I mean? I'll sharpen a spoon and go against the guy. Alright. Okay, so it's our turn. We have the 5 gates out that we need. So we need to give this a try. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We're going to dash all the way over there. We'll stay 2 away. We're going to dash all the way over there because, yeah, I got time to duck. I got time to take a nap. Buddy is slow. So Thistle had to dash to get there. Let's see if he gets to keep it. Yes, he does. He's rolling phenomenally on the rawhide stuff, but not so great on anything else. And we gotta see if we can come up with a 6+ here. We need it. We gotta have one. Got to. That's big. We got it. Would have been probably better if it was barbed, not necessarily. Now we need a 3+. Please? I'll even say please. Oh my gosh. Okay, we got it. We are critting on a 3 or higher, and I know it's because I said please. So that is replace the definition of resonate with this new resonate, so we gain gate level insanity. If they gain, oh no, oh no, that doesn't mean we suffer resonate. Oh no. Hey, didn't read it wrong. I'm just bad at the game. Alright, so, oh look, there's resonate right there. Okay, well that's worth 2. That's so awkward on my part. We gotta destroy some gates, fellas. Because that trap's coming. Let's have Rock smash this bottom one. Rock smash. 13. How much life is left? Not much at all. So we need to pull the trap so we can try to get the death blow. He's got 5 AI left. So Rock follows that to adjacency over here. Yeah, killing it would be hard because of the trap being the second card here. But the second card, so underneath this robes card is the trap. So you're saying move it down, surge. Okay. I think I follow you. This AI, this mood will trigger because there are more than 2. Death blow. I don't know if death blow was really that important. I hope this isn't totally against the rules to look. Permanent strength, faded blow, or pristine. Oh, they gain all of them. Oh my gosh. Oh, gain the final wound. Do you get a Do you get a benefit for doing the final wound? Only with death blows? Okay. Because I know everybody gets the reward here. Oh, the survivor that dealt the killing blow. So they can either get Iridescent Hide or Oracle's Eye. Oracle's Eye is really scary for a lot of us, actually. Because that puts us a little closer to Goblin. And I think everybody has Iridescent Eye. Just because that's what everybody's born with now. So. Yeah, and I feel bad that I totally spoiled that because I'm a freaking clown. I still cannot believe I did that. I felt like such an idiot. Thistle could do good damage. I just don't know if we'll be able to kill this clown. Because they're devastating on crits, but only when there's crit locations. Uranus still has a faded blow to use, but hotkey to draw face down is a 1. Thanks to Mithra, we now know that. Let's have. Rock could actually. This is gonna be dumb, but he could dash and surge on this to smash this gate too. Goblin Murder Plague. Don't forget Harvester. 10. So it gets a survival back. Near goblin levels. Wow. You hate to hear it. Ends up adjacent. I don't. He can eat some hits. He's got good. Uh. I guess we can cat eye. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so it's not a crit location, so it's not going to do Thistle any good to attack these. It would have to be Septa, if anybody. So I'm going to have. Man. Move. Well, gosh, because Uranus just looked at those. So let's have Uranus surge here and smash this gate with their heavy shield. Hopefully get 10 plus. 9. Gosh dang it. So we don't get that survival back, but that is smashed. We end up adjacent. Septa will move in and smash this gate with heavy sword. That's what I like to see. Successful smash and gets a survival back. That's a free brain freeze. Destroys this, ends up adjacent. And actually has to go into the... Oh, I didn't plan that out very well, did I? I'm going to do a little switchy. I'm going to put Uranus in the blind spot. I'm going to put Septa here. Because if we draw the trap here, I don't want anybody to be adjacent to Septa. 3 speed, 5 plus with the black sword. Hopefully only getting 2 here. Only 1, but we do get a survival for that because it was a perfect hit. But we lose it because it was a surge. We draw this guy here, which is a buff card. So for the buff card, I mean, we're looking real good because as a sword master, we got 20 freaking strength with this. So that is a wound. So we get a scar and another permanent strength. Scar doesn't matter because we're already at a constellation. But we do get a bleed, and we archive that location. And that is going to be all we can do. Trap is 2 cards down. Might be worth just intentionally triggering. We got rid of all the cards we needed so that this didn't come back into play. I think we did it pretty well. Oh, surge during a flow! Holy cow, I cannot believe I keep forgetting that. I haven't played that. I've been playing Kingdom Death since I think the first year we got together and really started going crazy was like 2000, probably 20, and I still keep on forgetting about breaks and flow. Survival. Absolutely absurd. So we're going to draw his AI. There is definitely a break and flow spot. Oh, wait, no, but we started the round, so I already surged with everybody that could surge. So since he doesn't start the new round, we still can't surge because we already did this round. Slicing Quake. Closest threat in field of view in range. The round order does not change. Oh my gosh. What game have I been playing? So, so the monster or Nemesis just it's like we ambush him. Okay. Wow. So it's fresh right now. Wow. So we could kill him. Okay. Yeah, I definitely see what you mean. The AI card in play will not count as a wound. So I still have to wound this card away, or are you saying it would technically count? It would count? Oh my gosh. Okay. Well then, closest threat in field of view in range. That's going to be Rock. So now he's picked the target, but before he moves, I'm going to have Uranus surge to pick these top few. Oh my gosh. Oh, he's got 4 total. Oh no, I think it's counting the. No, he's got 4 total. Crap. So we can't. Oh, I didn't know that. I thought the same thing. I thought. Oh, nuts. I should have paid better attention to that. That's my fault. Well, we've already kind of started along this road, so I should probably finish this line of thinking. Even though it doesn't quite benefit us as much as we thought, I should still probably finish this. So we'll put that on bottom, this here, this here. And then we'll actually, yeah, that's my bad. I thought he was lower as well. I don't know where I got mixed up there. So let's have Septa spend a survival right now just to freeze his brain. And then, so this is move into range and attack. So he's going to go 1, 2. That's going to knock them into this wall, knock down. Now he's going to attack Rock, who has great evasion. So with the frozen brain, he's definitely only hitting on 10s. Yeah. 5 misses. So no after damage, but he does perform Crooked Step. So it's got an accuracy of 5 plus. Rock has 4 evasion, plus the 2 from Brain Freeze, which would put it at 11 plus, so only on them 10s. So Crooked Step, he's going to drop this. 1, 2, 3 away technically, so they're equidistant. Oh, Thistle's the furthest away, so he'll go Thistle and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Blind Tyrant. So Uranus is going to stand. We're going to discard. I still think I'm going to get in there with Thistle first. 1, 2, 3, 4. With the Greatest Gax, which has Reach 2, right? Yeah. Because with a crit here, I mean, he's going to do nasty damage, so we're still going to try it with Thistle. Get him a little bit of survival, too. And we're looking for a 6 plus. One of them. Don't forget quickening. Thank you. So it brings up this guy here. Oh, please don't say Giga Lion. And we need a 3 plus. Phoenix 3 makes my... Oh, give me a break. That's alright. We have Axe specialization, so we get a reroll. That's better. So it's Savage, which means we get 2 wounds here. Sorry. So if I do a 2, does that pick up 2 cards? Yes, it does. And no reflex because we critted it. Now there are 3 gates out, So Thistle gets 3 survival. Doesn't really need it. So now, yeah, Uranus ain't getting there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh my gosh, I think she can. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I can't count. Nope, she can't get there. Because she still has a fated blow she could use, technically. Um, Thistle could surge. We could, let's spend our activation. Let's do it like this. Let's spend our activation to look. Because Uranus surged, but she didn't activate. So 1, 2, 3. Nice. It's a little tougher. Who needs the courage? I know somebody does. Is it Rock that we're banking on all courage? Yeah, it is. Rock needs courage bad. Like, how are we supposed to get him 6 more courage? Well, we know who's gonna be going for this anyway. Okay, and I mean, I guess we could move him just a little closer. Rock needs understanding. Whoa, he's only got 4 understanding. Um, Rock needs 9 courage, and then he gets Reaper. Rock also needs to do last wound to get what? Oracle's Eye? That's dangerous. Then we just never want to get unbreakable for any reason. Yeah, I mean, not wrong. Okay, let's see what he can do. 1, 2, smash this gate. No, bad time. No, we almost, well, Oracle's Eye puts us kind of close to the bad bingo, the not bingo. So we archive it, smash it, and end up adjacent to the old bully. Now Rock can surge. Could even use champions right. No, we have 3 speed. We don't really want all 3 wounds. Uh, 3 on 5 plus, and we really only want 2. Oh, good. We got 2. A 10 and a 5. Boink. Boink. Okay, now we're attacking with Longclaw, so we have Sharp on our side with 10. Oh, and this is the tough one. But it is a first strike. So it's not in the bat. Longclaw sucks. Oh, really? Does it? You could have fooled me. Ugh, my rolls suck. So that puts us at 12 of 18, so we got to pull out a 6 plus here in order to actually wound. 7 would work. 7 will work. Yes. Successful wound. Yeah, it is sharp. Tyrant gazes down at you so lovingly. Noble? Oh, we get noble. Man, weapon mastery would be cool for you, Rock. But that's not going to happen. Weapon mastery could get you sculptor, and we've never gotten sculptor yet either. But we do get that courage. Uh, but we suffer monster level brain damage. So 3. That was close. Close to a knockdown that would have ended that wonderful little attack. Yeah, it is hard to keep track of everything. Wait, what is happening? How does he keep getting AI? Oh, because there was still one out here. Oh my gosh. This guy's unbeatable right now. That's it. It's a crit, but no crit location. So he is going to perform Crooked Step. Line Gear's your least favorite? That's a crazy take. Maybe in People of the Sun campaign, but Line Gear's sweet. Especially with some Qatar action. Oh, baby. Crooked Step's going to put him like up here. Turn to face. We're probably going to have to eat up one more round. And this is going to trigger. We could do this, the whole surge goodness. But it would have to be with Septa, and Septa's filthy good with her sword. So we'll probably just have to wait. Probably have to eat up these attacks. Septa can block. We'll move her a little closer too. Yeah, and then we'll have Septa block, but then it's gonna have to go to this guy, who does this. So at the start of the monster turn, if gate level is 2+, Blistering Light envelops the survivor. Target a random survivor. There are a couple survivors probably out of his range. 1, 2, 3. 2 is Septa, which is not going to be, but they are blocking. It's probably best case scenario. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Can just get into range. Could have dashed to get out of his way, but I think we'll be okay. Yeah, it's funny. When I first started playing Kingdom Death, I thought that speed was going to be like top tier. But what is unbeatable is devastation on weapons, which is why it's so rare. But devastating is so much more important than speed. So, 4 speed, so 6 speed. We're going to need to brain freeze Buddy here, I think, just to be safe. Because we're rocking 3 evasion. 3 evasion. Which brings that up to 5, 6, 7. So 7 plus with 6 dice. Yeah, we'll want the brain freeze. Ugh. He did pretty well there. Miss, miss, miss. We blocked 2, though. Blocked 1 is all, actually. Because it's the leather shield. And then 2 successful hits. Not too big of a deal. They're worth 3 damage each. Leg and body. We'll dodge the body, take the leg for 3 damage. There is after damage, which is, oh, with grass. So there's no way that 7 hit, because it's 7 plus 8, 9. So the 9 and 10. Let me check my rolls. Sorry. So there was only one hit and it got blocked. Thank you, Rock. So this gets discarded. And then he performs... Oh, there's no crooked step. No after damage, no crooked step, so he just drops this gate on his hiney. And then he's done. There are 3 hit locations left. So unless we are 2 for 2, we will have to do the trap. So let's have Uranus look these top 3. That's got a crit location. Oh, they both have crit locations? That's huge. Ooh, and almost resonate. If there would have been one more thing out, we would have been good. Okay, this is a job for our Lion Claw, Long Claw survivor. Because if he just crits on one of those, it's game over. Because that greatest Gax is savage. So let's go 1, 2. We'll just go here. Thistle is 2 speed, 6+. Oh boy, drew them both. Gonna give us 2 chances at it. And 3+ to end the fight. Oh no, wait, pause! Ah, stop! Ah! Oh no. We did that wrong. I'm willing to forfeit Thistle's entire turn. I'm willing to forfeit the entire turn to get Rock his chance at Oracle's Eye. I forgot it was supposed to be Rock. This headache is kind of taking me out of it. Alright, so I'm going to forfeit Thistle's entire turn and put these 2 cards back in order. Mithra, pretend like you didn't see that, okay? Just pretend like you didn't even see what just happened. Rock needs 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, so he would have to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we have to dash there. And Rock rolls up to the party. Whoops. Oh, and you know what we're going to do? We're definitely going to use Champion's Right to add our understanding to Longclaw. Oh, hell no, we're not. Psych. Psych. Absolutely not, because the 3rd card here is a trap, which is actually going to do severe damage if it trips. So let's back out of this. Let's think about it. I apologize. I'm sorry. I kind of let my focus slip a little bit there. Let's do some damage control first, just in case. So Uranus has activated. I gave up Thistle's turn, because I'm a dope. Septa could smash this gate. Yeah. So let's go 1, 2. We'll have Septa smash this close gate. Because we gotta prepare for the worst, Rock, even in the case that you fail one of those 2 or pull all 3 hits. We need this to be the lowest it can be. So they end up adjacent to the Tyrant, who will then dash and surge to smash this gate. Yep, get that survival back to smash it. And end up adjacent again. We'll put him adjacent blind spot. So that's the end of Septa's turn. Rock will now roll over to this, smash this gate to end up adjacent. 7, barely avoiding the knockdown. So smashes this gate, ends up adjacent, needs to be the only, nobody can be adjacent to Rock in case he pulls this trap. And then Rock will surge and attack with Longclaw. 3 speed, accuracy of 5+. Need to, got to. Did not get the third. That third was close. But we did go 2 for 2 on those, which is definitely what we needed. So in order on these, we want Resonate first. Resonate's not going to be a big deal for us because it's reversed. So none of these add strength to the Tyrant, so we need 4+ between 2 dice. Don't do that to me. That's so lame. That is so lame. A 1. That is so lame. So he gains 1 insanity. Lifetime reroll? No way, Rock. No way. Because then what if you fail this next one? I won't allow you to do it. It's a no from me, dog. That's a successful wound. Rigged. We'll get it for you. Because now he's just going to do basic actions. They could definitely take a swing at the trap. They'd have to surge, which probably wouldn't be a big deal. Oh, no, they can't now, because that's crooked step. So he's going to drop a beat here. Why didn't we when he draws his card? Because I thought you had that dog in you, but turns out I was wrong. I thought you were him. Alright, well. All he can do now is his basic action. And having recently played the Manhunter, I think the Manhunter's basic action is so legit. It's such a cool dynamic. You're not taking me down, and he gets even more powerful when it's just his basic attack. It's so cool. His like, congrats, you wounded me, suffer a random waist injury. I hate that. Hate that. But I do like that basic action dynamic. So let's Septa, surprise. We're gonna brain freeze this guy. As he targets the random threat in range. Gonna be anybody. 1, 2, 3. Number 3, Thistle. That's not cool. Ooh, is Thistle even in range? I guess I should have checked that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yes, just barely. We're gonna be dashing out of the way of that for sure. So he's picked Thistle. Thistle chooses to dash before he moves and goes, oh my gosh, my computer froze. Please don't explode. Oh wow. That was a little much. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 4? Let's go 4. Because then he's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Can't not get into range. Let's see if that dash is free. It definitely is not. But there's no attack, so now he's just going to do crooked step. Oh my gosh, the trap actually might hurt a little bit. He's going to come out like probably down here. Did I count that way wrong? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, no. And then he drops that gate behind him. Huh. Their garbage is under heavy security. Oh my gosh. So we have to pull this trap. But maybe we could pull it with Miss Uranus and get it discarded. We'll try to get rid of as many gates as we can. We need rock to end up adjacent. So we'll have rock smash this first one. So that he can try to do that killing blow again. Oh, nice roll, rock. Nice. 3. You failed to accomplish anything. Nice one. I guess we'll try Thistle. Skill issue, honestly. 8 and 9, that's better. 17 is good for that survival back and to end up adjacent. You didn't have to go during his AI draw. Well, I mean, trap's the only thing left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh my gosh, dash to get to it. One of their last survival. Hopefully they'll get one back here. Because they have a heavy shield. 13, thank you. So they get that back, and now they're going to end up adjacent. With decent armor, so they're just going to surge. Using Champion's Right, they're going to surge and attack with the spear to pull the trap, and hopefully therein discard it. Definitely got it. So 1, I don't even know. I'm sure Mithra would know how I'm supposed to draw a second card in case, but now we just need a 7 plus to discard this, and we can continue on as normal. Hey-oh, that's huge. So discard that trap. Shuffle. 1, 2, 3. And I think technically their turn still continues, actually. So I think we draw 2 cards. I think because we discarded the trap with the spear person, they actually draw 2 cards. I'm almost positive that's what Mithra told me last time. If you successfully discard the trap, you get to resume your attack. I can look here. All I gotta do is add it. We can just read it. Yeah, that's kind of what I thought. Discard it, reshuffle, and draw a new card. Yeah. Dub. So we hit twice. So 1, 2. Man, that would have been crazy if that would have been the death blow, right? Alright. We're hitting with the Spirit. This is one of our least accurate people, especially with +4 toughness here. Wait, what? Wait. So the trap was the very bottom card. I hit twice. Oh, I just keep 1. Okay. So I hit twice, but because the trap was the only card left, I only get 1. You're boned. Okay, that's alright, because this is the one I'm more likely to hit. With my strength of 7 plus. Not, oh. If it is the only card, you draw it. Oh. If it's the only card. Okay, alright, so let me just read the way I'm reading this. So, if it's the only card, you draw it, which I did. I drew the trap, discarded the trap. I shuffled them up, and then I draw again. If it's the only card, you discard and draw it again. So I just get one. Just the one. And we need a 7+ here to actually succeed. And Rock is crossing his fingers for something under a 7. Crossing his fingers and his toes. Because he wants to do the killing blow. Oh, gosh. You're welcome, Rock. You can't even get into... You can't even get into range because you blew it over here. So we're going to have to eat up a whole nother round of attacks from this goon. What spear are you using? Just the Celestial Spear. Alright. Gee whiz. Let the Tyrant cook. Oh my gosh. Alright, fine. Fine, Rock. We'll let him go. So let's have Septa block. Both those are done. Uranus has already gone and surged, so they can't Cat Eye. So we just gotta go. So his basic action is random threat in range. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, so everybody's in range. So we gotta go random again. 1, 2, 3. Number 1, Rock. Good. Couldn't have picked a better person to attack myself. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. So the Tyrant is attacking Rock, who has 4 evasion. We'll freeze his brain just because I like you. For +2 to evasion. So only 9s hit. With 4 dice. 4 speed. You can dash and serve, but I'm going to let him cook. Right here, I'm going to let him cook and freaking smack ya. Oh, you want to dash and surge now? Is that how it works with Flow? It is, isn't it? Because he targeted you. I didn't really want him to smack you. I was mostly just playing, but we'll be alright. So 2 hits worth 4 damage each. You'll be alright. You'll be alright. No problem. No problem. Head and legs. We'll dodge the head. Take the legs. We'll take them both. I have a feeling we're going to need that survival to surge. So then he's going to do crooked step. Go here and go like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Turn to face. Okay. Survivor's turn. Yes, let's look for the death blow first. 1, 2, 3. No death blow, no luck. It's a bummer. We could get a permanent attribute here, though. But with the way that Rock's been rolling, I don't know if we should take the buff. But he has been coming up short. We get an understanding, which we are looking to gain understanding. Alright, we'll do it. I've seen the light, and you are correct. Now, Rocky got one chance at this, and actually he drops a gate right here too. Got one chance at this. You gotta smash the gate, end up adjacent, and issue the wound. That is... no. No. That's not gonna do it. No. 4. You fail to accomplish anything. I mean... my guy. Just get it over with? Okay. Well, I might as well give the understanding to somebody that doesn't have a constellation, right? Thistle. Is the understanding ever going to hurt Thistle? No. Could be huge. Could be really big. Let's give the understanding to old Thistle boy. Thistle's going to drop step here. Watch, Rock. Watch. This is how you smash a gate. See? Oh, is it a chick? Yeah, Thistle is a chick. That's on me. But that is how you smash a gate right there. Why won't Thistle wound? Thistle's a unit. And they'll now surge. Wait, she won't wound? Oh, yeah. Oh, you're not wrong. But watch this. Are you ready? Uranus is going to surge to put that on the bottom. Wait. We need to perform Crooked Step. Crooked Step would put him now still out of Rock's range. Maybe. He'd end up... Yeah. Yeah. Out of Rock's range, I think. Because 6 spaces away from the furthest survivor. Would that be tucked away up here? Yeah. Which doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Pay for your bad rolls. Okay, and now we're going to surge with Thistle. I guess we can see if they're going to keep it. Yep. Unreal. Oh my gosh, you can dash. Oh my gosh. Okay, fine. We'll put this one back down. But we have to have somebody with terrible accuracy try. We'll let Thistle surge with Fist and Tooth, I guess. If this doesn't work, I'm done. And we're just killing him. Does Thistle have Champion's Right? No. Uranus does, though. Oh, but they used it to pull the trap. Gotta believe. Alright, this is honestly the last one. We'll let him try to surge with Fist and Tooth. No accuracy buffs. No accuracy buffs at all. So it is a straight up 8+ with, I think, 1 speed. With 1 speed, because they have -1 permanent speed. Alright, I'll try it once. Oh my gosh, I thought it was a 9. I really thought it was. Alright, sorry, Rock. I gave you every chance. Septa's going to have to get in there and get it done. Septa's going to smash that. Nine, so it is a successful smash. No survival for it. They end up adjacent. Out of survival! No way. It's going to give Rock another try. Oh my gosh. I didn't know we were out of survival. That's just heartbreaking. Alright, my gosh. Thistle can't... Yeah, I mean, we can't even do anything. We just have to eat up one more round. Nobody can get closer. Rock moved and activated, and Uranus already activated. Wow, that's on me. That's sloppy. I feel foolish for that. Okay, basic action. This is all for Rock. Random threat in range, which is just these 3. So we'll shuffle them up and hope it doesn't pick Rock. Septa. Septa's there, so 1, 2 to be 3 away. Targeting Septa. Better not lose a constellation person because of this. Can't even freeze his brain. So we got to take this straight up. 4 dice, 6 plus. And no ability to dodge. Miss, miss. At least 2 misses. 3 misses, 1 hit. Alright. Worth 4 damage, though, to the legs. Then he does Crooked Step, right? Yep. Drops this. Crooked Step him. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Rock. Last chance, and I mean it. One, two, three, four, five. Has reach with... Do you have champions right? Oh, you do. Okay. So let's surge with Uranus. Let's just make sure we get the one on top we want. We want that one on top. That's what we're looking for. We'll champions right here to add our understanding, so it is 3 speed, 2 plus. 3 for 3. Alright, this is the first strike. Longclaw is sharp. So we have 2 dice to come up with 8 if we want to succeed on that. Alright, middle of the road. We need a 4 plus here on the second card. Please. There it is. Successful wound. Oh boy, you're going to take a severe brain, though. So, gain the reincarnated surname, an understanding, and monster level brain damage, which is going to put you on the severe brain trauma chart. We did accept darkness. No fear of the dark around these parts. Even a 10 is going to be okay for us, since you're down to 2. 3, 4, 5. Danger seizure, deal damage to yourself and adjacent, gain a disorder and a D5 insanity. Random disorder, squeamish. That's alright, because you got monster grease. Wait. Squeamish and anxiety. Funny. A D5 of insanity. 1. Lame. And a damage to a random location. Head. I think it's only if you have to eat. You cannot depart with any stinky gear in your gear grid. If a status or effect would cause you to become stinky, lose all your survival. Oh. So we'll have to switch out the grease or just the armor set, maybe. Maybe Rock will need a different set of armor, because the grease is really nice for the leather. Alright. So we succeeded. We killed him. The survivor that dealt the killing blow is brought before the tyrant. With glowing fist, it reaches into the survivor's bruised flesh, tearing away their very essence with a ripping, searing sound. I guess we'll gain Oracle's Eye. We need 9 understanding now. And after the level 3, each victorious survivor gains a courage and an understanding. Uranus sees the truth. So we need to go take care of that. Oh boy. All they need is an accuracy. I don't know if she has Dried Acanthus, actually. Nope, switched it out for bandages. Whoops. So, suffers blind. And then we gotta roll. Gots to roll. I know this one we want low, so classic we would roll a 10. So it's Sour Death. Sour Death, they can encourage themselves. She does not have Broken Jaw, thankfully. Or Uranus, he does not have Broken Jaw. That would be a massive bummer. Okay, and then if the settlement has innovated Nightmare Training, when they defeat level 3, they gain Arena at no cost. We already have Nightmare Training and Arena. So that's that. We are making our way home. So complete showdown. We all get 1 hunt XP. Nobody ages. And we're back. I gotta respond to another Facebook message. Do you guys all work tomorrow? Oh, Bill, I remember he was trying to figure it out. He will get up to 2 grand for my car. Yeah, probably. So Rock did not get Fist and Tooth, Septa did not get Fist and Tooth, Thistle didn't wound with a Katar, and Uranus didn't wound with a sword. So no weapon proficiencies. I've been so excited for this story event, but we have to do this first. Do we want the 3 shuffles for our settlement event? Alright. 1, 2, 3. Please. Unbelievable. I don't want to play anymore. I don't want to. Can we not? I've heard. Why'd I say heard? This event can be terrible. I mean, I know lifetime rerolls can help, but cracks in the ground? A low rumble fills the settlement. Small cracks in the earth widen into fissures that belch up hot, foul-smelling vapor. We gotta roll. Oh my gosh. It's a 50-50 on bad things. With the lowest movement. Oh my gosh. Heavy gear is all our Gorm stuff. The black sword, our shields. Oh my gosh. This is disgusting. I would have rather gotten one of the other one. You say rerolls plural, but I think we can only reroll it once. Alright. That just rolled a 10, so I'm not rolling that again. Cracks in the ground. Here comes our roll. 6 plus. Please, just make it easy on us. 4. Son of a bitch. 2 through 5 is the returning survivor with the lowest movement falls into the crack. Roll off in case of a tie. Up the cheat count? Oh my gosh. So low, I mean, I think that Septa has 6 movement, thankfully, so they wouldn't be considered. What if we re-roll it and get a 1? Can you imagine getting a 1 right now, Bill? That would ruin everything we've done. All of it. We'd lose everything. if we could use more than one, if we could use more than one reroll, I'd say go for it. But I really don't think we can. I watched, is it Quackalope? Is that how you say it? I watched Quackalope's video on that kind of stuff, and I don't. Yeah. Oh gosh. I don't want to lose anybody, but I'd rather lose someone. Rock says use multiple. It's because you're scared you're gonna be. You're scared it's gonna be you, Rock. Ah. I'm scared it's gonna be Rock. I don't know who I want it to be. Uranus is so close. Just need a +1 accuracy is all. Uranus is so close. Thistle is our massive luck person. Oh my gosh. And Thistle has. If we lose Thistle, we lose the Death Mask. It's irreplaceable. Uh, it is bad no matter what. Huge bummer. So we need to take out number 2. But if we re-roll and roll a 1, I cannot I cannot even fathom. That would be like Mithra's gambler's chest situation. Right before right before the big fight, losing all our gear. Yeah, on a 1, a massive crack splits the ground in two. Any returning survivors with heavy gear are dead. Archive any heavy gear in their gear grids. It's lost with their body. Which is sword, all our Gorm gear, shield, other shield, the greatest Gax. We'd lose the death mask. Oh my gosh, I don't. This is like one of those high stakes situations, guys. Oh my gosh. I obviously don't want anybody to die, but see who dies and then reroll. I mean, logically, we can't even risk that gear. Okay, let's see who dies first. So we took 2 out because that's Septa. We'll give it the good 3-peat shuffle. Uranus. It's Uranus, who is only a +1 accuracy away from a constellation. I kind of agree. He can die. Can I roll? I mean, not like for real, but can I roll just to see? Or do you guys want to leave it a mystery? I feel like I gotta see. I gotta see what it would have been. I would have sat here, kind of panicked about it for a minute, said, alright, whatever, let's just get it done. Would have rolled. Oh, I see that 1. No! Close your eyes, don't look. Close your eyes. Just that die out of here. That was disrespectful. I shouldn't have done that to that die. Called it. Of course, Rock always knows. Gave up Uranus for nothing. Yep. Gave him up for an endeavor. Alright. So now that that's over, let's add that in here. Cracks in the ground. The tomb. Been excited for this. That's the wrong way. Yeah. Well, the tomb. To become gods, you must kill God. The tyrant's voice booms from the throne, cracking the glassy ground below. It delivers a final, oh, come on, edict? Erect a fearsome tomb to celebrate my death. When the deed is done, you will lay me on it. Before their eyes, the tyrant grows enormous, hideously, twisting and tearing itself into its true form. A mountain of shining black muscle and a delicate glowing membrane lays curled around its throne, rhythmically undulating with weary breath. The survivors slowly stir from their slack-jawed horror, clumsily starting to clear the outskirts of the settlement for the tomb's foundation. Add Tomb Part 1 to next year on the timeline. If the settlement's population has more normal survivors than people of the stars, which we do, the settlement gains ultimate weapon. I actually love that innovation. If the settlement has more people of the stars, we gain the final fighting art. Gains the final fighting art. And I don't think I've ever used that one. Okay, and that's it. I don't want to read on. But as Mithra says, so it begins. Dun, 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 dun. The Siege of Helm's Deep. Okay. Ultimate weapon. Yeah. Isn't that just the +1, +1, +1? Or is that the get an extra resource from a monster when you kill it? Ultimate weapon is... Yeah, when you defeat a monster, gain +1 more monster resource of your choice. Oh, gain a monster resource of your choice from the resource deck. Ooh. Hear me out. That alone might be trying to go after the Phoenix at some level to get the Hours Ring, which could end up becoming a do-over for us in a Dragon King fight. Potentially. Riot Mace could be Riot Mace, the Butthole Ring. Yep, that's the one. Could be Riot Mace, except the Riot Mace is like you need the do you need the active thyroid? Or is it all just... Oh, that's right. It is a... No. The pure bulb. That's the one that's hard to get. I think you can only get a pure bulb on the death blow. So that's why that would be kind of hard to track down, I think. It sounds so stupid, but we could potentially try to do it on like a level 2. I didn't love that either, but how many innovations we got? We're like close to max. We have 30 innovations. There are 4 left. I don't even think any of them have... Oh, there's a consequence. Nothing we really want, though. We have 6 endeavors right now. We do need Forbidden Dance? Oh, okay. Well, I think we can innovate it. So we can get King Step. Oh, throw me off a bridge. Oh, yeah, because it helps you when it comes to rolling. Can do a Harvest Ritual. Oh, that's right. And trade those in, huh? Okay, so let's innovate then and pick up. We don't even need to draw because you draw 4, so we'll just subtract the resources. Like a monster bone. We have to get rid of some kind of hide. Monster hide, I guess. And an organ. We don't have. Oh, beefsteak. Were we wanting to save that? No, because we're. Nah. And then, are you sure we need steak? I don't know if we do. Yeah, but you have to have the right kind of bug for that, too. We don't have the right kind of bug. And then an endeavor. We could just go down here and pick. We have an active thyroid? Did I miss that? Oh, right at the top. Yeah, we'll get rid of the active thyroid. We'll put the beefsteak back in there. Forbidden Dance, thank you. Which adds Heart Flute. Nice. We can dance. Wow. You can really dance. Okay. So, Harvest Ritual would allow us to go out for 7, well, really only 6 if we keep the a beefsteak. Oh, we do get +1 to Nightmare Training. Oh, who's close on weapon proficiency? Weapon mastery. Rock is close. He's got 4 Fist and Tooth to go. +1 comes from cracks in the ground. And actually, there was places we could endeavor there, so we should probably keep that out. My mic's messed up. Oh, sorry about that. Move it a little closer, see if that helps. So Rock's fairly close. Septa's already got a constellation. Thistle is nowhere near Qatar. Arwen's at sword 4. Mithra's already got a constellation. Yeah, it looks like anybody that nightmare training would really help is already there. Now, if we can get... Oh, we killed him. I was going to say Uranus is pretty much there. Awkward. I would not mind getting Gambler here. I have no idea how we're going to get Destined. I don't think there's any way you can, like, aim for Destined. It would just have to be through luck. But he could get Witch pretty easily. A Scar could be acquired on in the arena. 9 what? 9 Understanding can get Destined? Close to 9. Because if he got 9 Understanding, oh, 9 Survival. Should use Nightmare. To try to get Qatar Mastery? He's only at level 2. He'd have to get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 more. It's a long ways. How close is Bill? Let's take a look. You mean on, like, for nightmare training's purposes? Yeah, I think you'd have better luck in the arena as well. Bill's at 2 for Fist and Tooth with no survival. Kill Bill! No. I do feel like maybe Rock is pretty close too. That 9 understanding. Need to get him some understanding. Scar, we cannot afford to send him to the arena. Scar would kill him. We need 9 courage or 9 understanding. And it's just whether we'd rather have Witch or Reaper. We're closer to Witch. But did we have a Witch somewhere, right? I mean, I know I can't like give him understanding, but there are things we could do to get him understanding. Here we have absolute. He dies with it. 9 understanding gets him Witch. And then, so we don't have a Witch, really? Storm? Reaper? We do have a Reaper. Rust? Reaper. Okay, so let's send Rock on some understanding stuff. Do we have anything that can gain understanding that we can spend our time on? I know that hunt events are good. Nightmare training doesn't have the stuff we need, so. Augury does, you're right. But Augury, you need a 1 through 3, and the survivor that endeavors to clean, add +1 to the result if your understanding is 3 or higher, which it is. So it would actually only be 1, 2 that would work for us. Is there nothing else that gets a survival? I know these get courage. There's gotta be some stuff that gives understanding. Even if it's in these guys. I wish I could just sift through these a little easier. Yeah, you can get a lot of understanding in the hunts. You are definitely correct. Bloodletting. Gains insanity. Bloodline. No. I don't think... We could do Shrine. Yep. It's not a bad idea. I like that. Permanent evasion. King step. Radiating orb. Sacrifice? No. Yeah, I'm not sure there's anything else in here that... We could do Shrine right quick. Yeah, let's just roll for this right now. Tenor? 7, same thing. So add an armor to all hit locations for departing survivors. Leaves us with 4 endeavors. arena with Thistle. What's Thistle's dealio? Well, also it depends. This is our last 2 iron we need to make the last piece of lantern gear. What is Thistle's? Would it get him? If it would pretty much get him one, I'd be fine with that trade. So if it gets him the accuracy tribute, that doesn't help us too much. If it gets him a scar, it puts him in the same situation as what's his bucket? This will be Thistle's last hunt if we do a level 3. This will be our lucky fella's last hunt. Accuracy doesn't do us any good. Frozen Star actually doesn't do us any good. But the 3 through 4 is the only thing that really helps. Oh, Giga's only 2. Let me see. Level 2 plus is just 2. Yeah, thank you. I forgot. That is how it works. I don't know if Arena's the right choice for him, because the only thing that helps him is 3 through 4. Arena would help Rock. No, not Rock. Rock has the bleed thing, the scar. So I don't know if Arena's the right one. Do we have enough to make the last lantern armor? So for the greaves, I think is the last thing we have to make. That's the hand ones, right? Gauntlets. We need 6 leather. We currently have 2 hide, but we could ditch 6 of these Screaming Antelope resources. We would just have to pull 4 leather. It might not happen, but it might put us closer for the next year. Yeah, but I mean, it also counts as like the those mystery meat resources count, the questionables. Nightmare training is kind of just a waste of an endeavor, I think, at this point, because nobody's even close. Yeah, and we can try to use it for buffs. I do think I'm going to try it, because we're not saving the Screaming Antelopes, so we'll save the steak for you, Bill. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Because there'll still be enough endeavors to come back and do that. You want to toss the steak as well? Toss the steak. Oh boy. They better pay off now, because now I'm nervous. Alright. We'll give it 3. 1, 2, 3. For 7 basics of our choice, we need 4 hide. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 7. Do we want to save the steak? I don't know if that's... I do think that might be considered cheating. So we may just have to stick with what we got. But I can get rid of... Oh, I could technically keep the perfect bone. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Where's the other hide? Am I blind? Oh, a black lichen is considered a hide. So we'll just have to spend those and the perfect hide. It's fine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That is 6 to turn into leather. Well, the black lichen's better for late game stuff. Like, I know that black lichen comes in handy more than perfect hide. Two iron. Yeah, you lichen gives understanding. Okay, let me take a look. Black lichen. You may consume this. If you do, your lips turn gray, your hair whitens, and you become infertile. Gain a courage and an understanding, but suffer the destroyed genitals, severe waist injury. Which, if we gave it to somebody with acanthus, like thistle, they wouldn't even suffer the severe waist injury. But what is also just as important, we just finished the blacksmith's gear. We did it. Full set of blacksmith gear. Are you guys as hyped as I am? What do you mean I don't know why I like it? Look, it's Chad gear. Chad status. Just have to give the death mask person a different gear grid. Yeah, let me grab the... So armor sets. So leather armor. You feel invincible. On arrival, gain survival up to the survival limit. And then the extra weight is great leverage. All clubs in your gear grid gain sharp. Um, this does give you death, but you get +2 accuracy with clubs, +2 movement if you can connect those reds, and when you depart, add 3 to all hit locations with metal armor. So it gives you 8, plus your 3 for iridescent hide would put you at 11. If you had a beacon shield, that'd put you at 12, 13, 14 before anything else. Yeah, so this would like be the new tank, probably. Probably, definitely. But they need the right facing affinity and left facing red affinity. Yeah, Riot Mace would probably be pretty good. So we rolled for Shrine, took the Endeavor away to turn that into leather. That would hit that box. Nightmare training with who? Who do you want to nightmare train with? Are you wanting to try to do it with Thistle on Katars? No, because Thistle's going to get... Well, they'll get the understanding and the courage, but they need a scar. Here's the problem with Thistle. Thistle's 13 years old, so he's only going to go out on another hunt. 2. So, face painting. Okay. Face painting, battle paint. Let's do that. Take a roll ski. I like that plan. Oh, I didn't slow-mo it. That's on me. Laughing stock. 1 through 3. Nothing happens. I didn't do the slow-mo roll. We can try it again if we don't have anything to spend this last endeavor on. Rigged. Rigged. I personally don't have anything else to try it on. I'd be fine if we want to do that. Because we already got shrines, we can try it once more. 5 is enough. It's a 4 plus. 2 survival and an insanity to our departing survivors. Giga Lion 3 or Gorm 3 is the question. We also have to decide who's going. That is also very true. Riot Mace would go crazy. Giga Lion is more enjoyable. I don't think we do have family. I think it gets taken out of this. Yep, it does. It gets taken out of the Dragon King campaign. But we're taking in a crit machine. So this would get put on the back burner, technically. I think you can still get some of them, right? Just not that one specific, or those ones specific. Because this is still really good. 6, 9, 2 hooked claws, an elder cat teeth, black lichen. If the settlement has family. Crit machine, no, crit machine is going. They would just need to probably use a different gear grid. Like the crit machine would probably need to move to this one. Because these aren't as important over here. But like if you're going to use the blacksmith armor, you have to connect all of these. Because that's the only way you get your movement back. Yeah, we do need to come down with one more red affinity, which could potentially be the Greater Gax instead of the Greatest Gax. It's not a club, though. Be nicer if it was a club. I mean, it could be the Bone Dagger just to fill that in. Any clubs we can make? Let's look. That thing sucks. Yeah, it does suck. Let's take a look and see if there's anything we can make. So we need a left-facing red, and if a club happened to have that, that would be huge. Skullcap hammer, which we can't afford now. We could make the bone club. Problem is, I think it's slow and, or is it? It's cumbersome and frail. Cumbersome's kind of a bummer. Yeah, we need the riot mace, don't we? Riot mace wouldn't help with the red issue, but it would just replace the greatest Gax. Some additional accuracy with club weapons. The club's pretty essential for us here, I think. Oh, the Great Urgax? You mean you think I should replace the Bone Dagger with the Great Urgax? Yeah. Greatest is it's got all the barbed, deadly, reach 2, savage. Which I guess the greatest Gax will probably end up staying with our antelope guy, whoever has the death mask for now. Because that was big. I think that worked really well for us in this last fight, actually, to have that there. To pretty much be devastating all the time. Spear with Lope armor. Yeah, Skewer. After you slam, spend an activation to move one space and activate a melee weapon with +2 strength. So it can help with spears. Yeah, we haven't been using it at all. But in our defense, Uranus hardly ever attacked last round. Yeah, Rock does have to switch grids. Rock could take over the blacksmith gear, though. Which this wouldn't make him stinky. And even if he lost all his survival on arrival with the blacksmith armor, he gains it up to the survival limit. So we could potentially do that. Why is that locked? Yeah, that's true. And this doesn't have sharp. So that might be a good thing. It's deadly, which would help on some crits. On a perfect hit, it gains some sharpness. And we'd be able to throw a, because I don't think that this is stinky. It's just consumable. It's a pretty, that's quite the gear grid. He doesn't need that, yeah, but who else does? We don't really want Circlet to go with that person. Because that's our lucky fellow. We want them. Oh yeah, so we could take the harp out, right? Take the harp out. We could put the Circlet down here. Give this Stratocanthus up here. Here, just a little late. Just got off work. Hey man, welcome. Hopefully your shift went well. We just succeeded in taking down a level 3 Tyrant. We were able to complete our Lantern gear. And I think next we are going to be taking down a level 3 Giga Lion in the next episode. We're just trying to get all that sorted. So yeah, Rock, you have with the Great Urgax, you'd have 4 strength plus 7 at your base stat, which would give you 11. And then plus these 2 would be 13. So not bad. Rock needs 9 courage or 9 understanding. Or weapon mastery, which, well, that's not going to happen. Oh, needs to not get one is unbreakable. Yep. So we definitely don't want him in Dragon Vestments. But we could give him some bandages. It's pretty harmless. Try to cant this, try to cant this. We need to take the sickle. So that's probably what we'd be looking at right there. That's a pretty solid gear grid. Out of endeavors. So we'd be taking rock. We could get Septa. We could take her back out for the brain freeze. That's super nice to have, especially when we're fighting level 3s. That evasion is super nice. Take Thistle back out for the crits. I think we should need more constellations. Yeah, but nobody's really that close is the problem, Bill. Yeah. Yeah, Rock and Thistle are both really close. I think I'm gonna take Septa. That Frozen Star comes in way handy to not take damage. But I am totally down to work on 3 different ones, especially since he's gonna get a luck. And then who's our next closest potential? Arwen's close. Arwen's close, but she does have that -1 permanent speed. So she'd have to end up taking over the green grid, I think. If she takes over green grid, Long Claw will get her good crits. Good crits as well as 1 courage away. 1 courage and an accuracy away. And she will age up next hunt. Let's take Arwen. Because Arwen could potentially get one just as easily here. So it's a showdown, and we decided a level 3 White Gigalion. Do you guys all work tomorrow? Did we decide that? Bill, do you know yet? Because I'd love to do like just a midday stream tomorrow if we all have it off. That'd be wonderful. So they'll end up being green, and Thistle will take over the white gear grid. You work, you think? I'll check the toughness here in just a second. So toughness on a 3 Gigalion is 16. Holy Moses. Easy enough, he says. That's not incorrect. But it comes down to what we want to get resource-wise, because we have our crit machine with us. So if we want to farm the Gorm for a Riot Mace, if we want a Riot Mace in general, then we should hunt the Gorm while Thistle is still with us. Our crit machine. But level 3 Gorm is risky. We have seen that. Gorm. Gormski 3. Gorm 3. Gorm 3. Gorm 3 it is. We will get 5 survival on departure, on insanity, on armor. We do need that for metal rock. We do. We really do. And his toughness isn't quite as severe. 15, so one short. Um, but yeah, okay. We'll pick up here next episode. Um, I'm not sure, Broken, if you are in. Actually, I know you're not in the Discord that we have set up, and not that you have to join or anything, but we do updates on streams and stuff. Like if they're canceled or if we're gonna do a surprise stream or whatever. So if you want, you're more than welcome to jump into that. It's linked in kind of the homepage of the YouTube. But yeah, we'll keep an eye on Discord. Bill, just let me know or let us know in Discord if you happen to not work. I haven't heard from Titan, so I'm not sure what his situation is, but it would be you're nearly positive. Okay. Well, problem with wait until the evening is I'm on call. So it's just kind of tough there. But okay. Well, yeah, we'd love to see you in there, Broken. Fellas, it was a good year. I'm happy with the way it turned out. I'm happy to have the lantern armor. I know you guys aren't huge fans of it, but I'm hyped about it. So let's keep up in Discord. We'll chat about when we're gonna stream next, and next stream we'll pick up right here, and we'll go through everybody's gear grids. So you guys take care and start the week off right. Have a great start to your week, and hopefully that carries through. We'll catch you guys next.